Hi everyone, I'm Helen Chatterjee.
Hi there, my name's Mah Rana. I think kind of for me also from a personal aspect, at the time I was a carer for my mother, and she was receiving, she was going to day centres 7 days a week, 7 hours of kind of social and community care. And then it stopped overnight and it was reduced to, the day centres were very good in trying to kind of adapt to it, but all they could initially put together as a package was 15 minutes of care per day. So dropping down from 7 hours to 15 minutes was, for me, kind of caring for my mother, it was such a dramatic, and looking back on it, it was quite brutal for people who are very reliant on different types of care, just for kind of day-to-day living. And I think for a lot of people, things kind of spiraled very much out of control for quite a long time.
It was really the suddenness that all this happened and the impact on those individuals that were reliant on services and those services themselves. I guess what that did though is really highlight what the value of these sorts of assets and resources, community-based sources of support are, and when they're suddenly removed, that's when suddenly, we all value them. But then it's when I guess that the wider world started to recognise, how important it is to have access to community spaces like Mah says, day centres, but also parks, outdoor spaces, our museums, our libraries. Suddenly these restrictions meant that those sorts of assets and resources were not available to us. And I think even people who were not regular users, suddenly when we were faced with these restrictions, started to think how important and realise how important it is to have access to these spaces.